anyway, so in the dream, me and my husband was in the living room, and we were just sitting there. And in real life, I watch TV, and my husband hardly watches TV. Like, we're sitting together, he's on his phone or doing something else while I'm watching TV. So that's the same exact thing that we was doing in the dream. So I was watching TV, and it's like Obama and Michelle was on the screen. I don't know if it was a movie or a television show. I don't know what it was, but as I was watching it, it became, like their like reality show that I was looking at, right? So I was watching Obama at the moment. He was watching the show, and it was like a reality show that he was watching, right? And he seen a bunch of group of friends in on his television, and he was just watching it. And the bunch of friends decided that they wanted to do something, sexual, to each their own partner, you know, like their, boyfriend, girlfriend situation. So then one particular couple decided to have sexual relations on television, but they didn't show themselves. They did it up under covers. It's still nasty. They did it up under covers, but you could tell what they were doing. And so Obama had came off like he didn't like it. He was really disappointed that they did that on the television. And so then I seen him go into and complain to his wife, Michelle Obama, about it. And she was like, "Oh, really?" And he was like, "Yeah." But for some reason, he was complaining about it, but he liked it at the same time. That's what I was confused about. Like, he was like, let's me and you do this, Michelle. So I was like, okay. So then she was like, all right. So then they got in the bed. They was planning to have sexual relations with one another. And Michelle had a silk shirt on. It could have been pajamas, but it was a silky, what is it, ivory color shirt on. And the shirt began to open up, and I began to see Michelle Obama's chest as the shirt was opening up while they were in bed together. I noticed that obviously she had breasts like a woman, but also I noticed that she had male hair. It's called chest hair. And the chest hair it started like from here and all the way down to the middle of her chest. And I was like, oh my God, do they know that they showed this on camera? I was like, oh my God, Michelle is a man. I was so surprised. I was like, oh, do they know they exposed her? So, anyways, Michelle and Obama could not do what they wanted to do because their daughter came in the room. And, it stopped everything, when you're trying to be a mother and father, right? So I said, but in a dream, the oldest daughter, she was young in the dream though. So it's like they picked her up, and she picked her daughter up and gave her a kiss. And that's the part of that dream that ended, right? And so I was like, babe, did you see this on television? Did you see this? And he was like, no, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. So I tried to rewind it. I was going and rewinding and rewinding and rewinding, and it disappeared. I couldn't show him proof like I wanted because I knew he was going to believe me. But I still wanted to show him proof, proof of what I seen. I wanted him to see it for himself, but it just didn't happen, and that's the end of the dream.
Somebody just, I want you to break in, like take it in,
Oh my God.
and just say, wow.
Yeah.
One thing I love about God is this: God is not, God is not a God of utter of confusion, but God is the God who will reveal the deepest secret that some people already know, that some other people are in question about it, or maybe some secret that people will not even believe.
Right.
But it's true. Not because you are not believing it or you trying to stay calm or stay positive or whatever,
Yeah.
does not make that to be true.
Right.
So your mindset can still be you, but the truth remains the truth. No matter what maybe you or anybody trying to paint the truth, it will always stand. And one thing we always use these scriptures. He said, call unto me and I'll answer you and I will show you great and mighty things which thou knowest not. And not all the time it is not all the time whatsoever that we ask God to reveal, not all the time that he will reveal. Because Ezekiel didn't even know at the moment that he goes to that church all the time, or he around those elders all the time. He didn't even know that they are so evil. He was so comfortable around them all the time until God took him into the sanctuary and opened his eyes, and he was blown away. Yeah. That's who God is. And this dream is exactly what God is saying.
Yeah.
This dream has no interpretation, nothing. It was on a TV in her dream.
Yeah.
It was the deepest revelation that only God can reveal to people. Or maybe people have caught them in the act or see exactly what my wife seen in real life. That's the people that can confirm this.
Yeah.
But God never lies.
I remember part of the dream too is when I noticed that she had chest hairs like a man. In the dream, I started reminiscing on her when she walked. I started in a dream. I was remembering like, man, she do walk like a man. Or she has some male qualities about her. She is super tall. Like I was thinking that in the dream, and I know people right here are gonna question some things, right? Because I think we all been trying to wonder it. Because I know one celebrity lady came out about it, and she ended up dead because she had facts about it. That's what she was saying, right? But at the same time, you just can't believe everything you hear, right? So I used to go back to Google and be like, is it any pictures of her when she was a baby? Or did she have any teenage pictures of herself, Michelle, and she had pictures of herself in college. So I'm like, she do got two daughters, and it kind of like, you're just so confused, right? So when I had this dream today, I said to myself, wow, Hollywood. And I use Hollywood. Yeah. But what I'm saying is they can deceive you with pictures. They can deceive you with anything they want us to believe because we don't know them personally. Yeah. The family knows the truth. People that really, really know the truth is going to hold on to the secret. But as far as us, we do, as humans get a little confused because we see pictures of her when she was a kid and are those pictures photoshopped? Now I'm over her like, wow, but and Obama have mistakenly said several times he called her Michael. Why would he call Michelle? Like, why would you mistakenly call his wife Michael on several occasions? And nobody can say that's a lie. Why would I mistakenly call my husband Heather? Or why would he mistakenly call me Monique, give me another name.
Oh, I know, right?
Michael again. It's just weird. Like mistakes like that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Never happen unless you know that something is going on for real. All right, so I end it here. You want to say anything else?
That's good.
That's crazy.
Just exactly what God is saying.
Exactly, man. A dream. I mean, it's just a dream that I'm excited to share with everybody about. Yes. Some people gonna get mad, but hey, I got to share what the Lord say.